I don't want to be a Uber driver anymore. It's getting scary. People are changing. There's a Soviet era energy coming over the public. You got to get the word that's there first, you know, even if you don't want to. I wanted to say not proletariat. There's another word I wanted to use, but it wouldn't come to me. Yeah, I still can't think of it. So you just got to do the word that comes first. People are getting weird. You ever play Papers, Please? It's like that. It's like that now. Maybe the mass deportations will help, but there's people I don't even understand what they are. There's people with I have crazy eyebrows. There's people with eyebrows like this. Da, and then wah. They gotta go. That's crazy. You can't have eyebrows like that. That's crazy. It's just getting too Bauhaus, dystopian, brutalist out there. It's worse than that. Everybody who gets in my car, I'm just like, this is it's just a vibe. They're weird. Everyone's weird now. Everyone has an energy of like a rundown peasant or a secret operative. It's really Soviet. It's really Soviet out there. I don't want to be a Uber driver anymore. I want to be an artist. I mean, I've been an artist my whole life. They say if you're an artist if you're a poet when you're 20, you're 20. If you're a poet when you're 40, you're a poet. Well, here I am, baby, 41, still doing it. Let's get the money. It's time for some money, all right? Because I'm getting old. Everything's getting difficult, and my brain's going to go in 10 years. My brain's going to be shite. Maybe it'll stay good. I have been eating a lot of gelatin. This light feels abnormally bright. I'm going to put these glasses on while I talk. Because that's a lot for me. I don't want to drive an Uber no more. I drive an Uber in Antarctica. Also, Alaska's just ugly as hell right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but while all of y'all are getting blizzards, it's like 50 degrees up here in January. And nobody's prepared for this. We're prepared for a lot. We're prepared for like blizzards and, you know, everything. We are not prepared for 50 degrees and nonstop rain in January. We're not prepared for that. Everything is covered in mud. The animals are horrible. They're miserable. They're pooping everywhere. Everything's covered with water, mud, and poop. And you can't tell which is which. And it's just a bummer outside. Everything's slick. Everybody's falling over and busting their heads open. Probably like 100 people have died just from slipping on the slickest of all ices. It's almost all gone. Almost all the snow is gone, and it's just like green out here. Ugh, it's busted. So that doesn't help. It's like hard to keep going. Let me try these. Let me try these weird glasses. Why is this light gotta be so bright? Oh, man. God help me. It's probably the squinting that's hurting me. If I could just adjust to it. Hey, welcome to the show. My name's Hello Listener. You can call me Sinner for short. I have not sold my soul. I am a real person. The date is 1/25/25. And this is the day that I finally blow up. This is it. This is the day where I become a household name. Because the world is ready for a Hello Listener. The world is now ready. Hello Listener's been around for a while. But the world has never been ready for Hello Listener. But it's a new era. You got J.D. Vance and his Indian wife, who loves him, I think. I think she loves him. And I can't really get mad at her, because she looks... My mom's been darker than that. When my mom would get a tan, she would be darker than J.D. Vance's wife. So I can't really... To hate on J.D. Vance's wife is to hate on my mom. And you people would like that. You people would like that I hate my mom. But guess what? I love my mom. Also, I'm not racist anymore. Yeah. I've decided I'm tired of being racist. It's getting gay. It's boring now. It doesn't have the edge that it had. I gotta find something new. What's worse than being a racist? Maybe I should start doing, like, savage murders. I just don't know how to be edgy in this society. Now everything's accepted. We're all just racist now. We're all just racist anti-Semites. Kind of takes the fun out of it. There's no more transgressive element. We're all just in agreement. Yeah. It's the poos. Is it wrong to call them the poos? It's the Khazarian Vipers. The Khazarian Vipers. Neo-Khazaria is controlling the world. Greater Palestine is controlling the world. Who cares? What are you gonna do about it, fatso? What are you gonna do about it, fat lips? Huh? What are you gonna do about it, eyebrows? Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it, white face? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Fat thumbs? You gonna do something about it, huh? Twiddle fingers? Huh? Video games? Huh? Sweatpants? Huh? Walmart? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You bitch. You ain't gonna do nothing. Because you're a bitch. Nah, I'll single-handedly fight Israel, dude. I will single-handedly give them a karate chop to their baby beheading. Baby heads. All right. There's the fun. I remember what the fun is. The fun is seeing what I could get away with saying on YouTube. That's where the fun is. There's no fun on Twitter. You go on Twitter and everybody's just like, hey, what's up? We're all Nazis. Join us. And you're just like, yeah, they're bad. And they're like, we agree. And I don't know. I wouldn't want to be part of any club that would have me as a member. You know what I'm saying? I prefer YouTube with the staunch censorship. Then it feels bad. Then it feels like I'm getting away with something. If I don't feel like I'm getting away with something, I'm not having any fun. If I'm not having any fun, you're not having any fun. Like, I don't need fun. I could go have no fun. I could go have some no fun over there. I don't need to do it right over here. What, I gotta do it in front of you? I don't need this. You know, I'm a musician. I'm a starving artist. I'm a fat, starving artist. I'm a gigantic, fat, starving artist. That's possible in America because the food isn't food. I've basically been eating styrofoam and microplastics my whole life, so it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I work out. I've done maybe up to 60 push-ups this week. Upwards of maybe 45 push-ups this whole week, so. I know at least 40. I know I did at least 40 push-ups this week. And I also did curls. And I was dancing. Do you know how many times I danced for that stupid music video that nobody watched? I danced like 100 times. If you can calculate how many times you dance. There's actually just one continuous dance. You people are idiots. You people are all stupid, oxygen-breathing, smarmy, fat whites. Listen. I'll look at the comments later. I'm not looking at chat right now. Not looking at chat right now. I'm putting a words up that says it. I don't know how. Oh, gosh. I'll look at chat later. All right? I don't want to look at chat right now. Let's talk about being an artist. Let's talk about being an artist on the far right. Who cares? Who cares about stupid anything? Oh, I'm on the right. Shut up. Everything's so gay. I pretend that this matters. I pretend that the world matters. I don't care. Wait for me. Or don't. I'm doing this for a second. I can't be defined by this. I can't be defined by the dissident right, you know? The dissident right is a bunch of babies. They're all talking to each other. Nobody does anything. It's all gay. Keith Woods is beefing with Fuentes. Sneako's beefing with Fuentes. Everybody... What's with all the cat fighting? What is this, the movement of homosexuals? What are we doing here? Y'all can't be guys? Y'all can't push past it? We gotta sit here and be... bitchy and contentious? It's really whack. Get along. Get along. People afraid to associate with each other. You know, I've been watching 2025, maybe it's different, but I've been sitting here for, how long have I been on the right now? 7 years. I switched over mid-2018. I did a whole flip. Like an atom. Or something. 7 years of this crap, and who's doing anything? 7 years of this crap, and everybody's afraid to associate with each other, or once they do associate with each other, they start bickering like women. I don't like him. He didn't say enough things that I like. You're all gay. We're not going to get anywhere, because you're all really gay. Act like men. What the hell? This is what we have to work with? You can't unite on anything. I'm afraid to associate with him because he says the J word. I'm afraid to associate with him because he says the N word. I'm afraid to associate with him because he didn't talk about American things enough. I'm afraid to associate with him because he didn't talk about European things enough. Guess what? You're all gay and you're all gonna die because of your gayness. Get over yourselves. If we don't unite, it doesn't matter if we're right. If we don't unite, it doesn't matter if we're right. You get it? Oh, how many comments does it take to get to the center of a white nation? How many comments does it take to get to a white ethno state? Guess what? There aren't enough comments in the world. There aren't enough likes in the world. What's a state? What's a nation? A nation is an extended bloodline. What's a bloodline? A brotherhood. If we're all sitting around fighting each other, then ain't nothing gonna happen. If we're unable to get over our differences, then we deserve what's coming. All of you are being gay. Literally all of you. Afraid to say the truth because you might lose your channel. Afraid to associate with people who do say the truth because they did lose their channel. Constant infighting, constant bickering, constant betrayals. What is this? This isn't something we're preserving. This is something worth preserving. This is what we want. It's useless. That's more of the same. It's more of the same, just with a racist seasoning to it. Gay, gay. All of it's gay. Everything's gay. Without unity, there's no point. Y'all think about that. I'll be back in a minute.
You tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around.
No, I'm not reformed. Nothing's changed. I mean, I'm constantly changing. I'm just saying, you know, the labels and all this stuff, it doesn't do me any good. That's all. I'm an artist. That's what I am. I'm an artist. And I pursue the truth. And the truth has led me to more or less being a dissident right guy. A dissident right man. A dissident right boy. No, I'm not boy. Don't call yourself a boy. Sorry. But at the same time, I'm just seeing all these dissident rights and there's no unity. And it's all just gay. And it just bothers me. It's like, you know, what are we seeking in this world? If not community, camaraderie, a shared culture, a shared vision of the future. That's what we're lacking. The Amish have that. The Amish all know what they want. They want to have weird little dysgenic children, and they want to, you know, rape Palestinians and kill babies. That's what they want. They all want it. They all know it. They want to control the cattle, i.e. us. They know what they want. They're unified in what they want. Not only are we split between left and right, the right is split into a bunch of stupid factions. And so, what are we working towards, man? What are we working towards? I don't think we're working towards anything. I think penis retard is right. I think it's over. I blocked penis retard because he told me I'd be in jail in 8 months. Not because he told me anything about saints' prophecies or anything like that. He told me in 8 months you'll be in jail, nigga. And I said, bye. I don't like people saying stuff like that to me. I have a strict code now. This is a monarchy, not a democracy. So watch your tone. Ultimately, I'm an Orthodox Christian. That's what I am. And my life is trying to not live in tension with that, which is really difficult. But I know how many times you listen to an artist and you're like, I identify with this artist. I identify with what they're doing. I identify with what they're saying. And then they come out and say some gay stuff in an interview about, I don't know, just some gay stuff. And you're just like, just kind of ruins everything for you. Like, I can't listen to this person. He's cringe. It's like this video I saw. Let me show you. Saw this video. Way of the World posted it.
Versus Poland. We all said at the beginning of the holiday that we felt safer here than we did in London, and we can't deny that.
I mean, I've been mugged in London, but I haven't been mugged in Poland. I was stolen off my phone, off my money, but in here in Poland, I would happily walk down the street at 4 a.m. with everything on me. I don't feel no threats whatsoever.
And why do you think that is?
I think London, you know, it's got a lot of problems. London, it needs
probably overpopulation.
Yeah. But I feel like it's not just a problem in London, it's a problem in Paris, problem everywhere.
Tell us.
No, I'm all good.
Who's committing the crimes in central in London?
Go on, Simon, go on. I think the crimes are committed by people who don't have the opportunities that they should have.
What do you guys think about?
Gay. Very gay. It's like that. It's like, oh, you get me. You get it. You get it. You get what it's like to live in a dystopian wasteland, a dystopian corporatocracy. You get what it means to be ruled by your enemies as an artist. And then when it comes down to it, if you can't say what's going on, if you can't say it's the Muslims, it's the immigrants, it's the blacks, they're committing all the crimes, they're ruining our countries. If you can't say that, then what the hell are you? If you can't say it, what the hell are you? Because that's only the first freaking layer of the thing. The first layer is being able to recognize that non-white immigrants are ruining white countries. The next layer is why. The next layer is who benefits from this. The next layer is how powerful can these people be that they could control the international laws of multiple countries. How powerful must they be? If you can't get past the first layer of calling them out, well, then it's just like, you know, I just feel like as an artist, I have to be able to say everything. And I don't know anyone else who does. I don't know any artist who does. You know, I love Tom York, but then you hear him talk about, you know, women's rights or whatever. And it's just like, bro, don't ever say a word. Just make your songs. It ruins it. Stop refusing to identify with what's actually going on. Like, if you listen to Tom York's music, it's coming from a place of having no idea where you belong in your own society. If he lived in an actual Britain, in actual UK, where it was, you know, an English UK, nigga might be making happy songs. He writes these songs because he's alienated. But nobody's willing to say why they're alienated. Nobody's willing to say why they're alienated. We're alienated because we have no home. We're alienated because our homes have been invaded by outsiders, and we're told that if we don't like it, we're bad people. We're alienated because it's not safe anymore. We're surrounded by people who are willing to do horrible things at the drop of a dime if you say the wrong word to them. That's not how we are. That's not how we are. And that's not how a high trust society is built. And that's what we want, is a high trust, well-ordered society that allows for personal and creative growth, that allows for beauty. When's the last time you saw beauty? Where's the beauty? Point it out. It's gone. How are we going to survive without beauty? How can we possibly survive without beauty? All the beauty's gone. That's why people are obsessed with each other's bodies. Because it's the last thing. Everything else is so ugly. But they're destroying those too. They're cutting off their genitals and their breasts and covering themselves in tattoos and shaving their heads and... So what am I supposed to say, you know? All I can do is be an artist, and all an artist can do is take in what they've been given and turn it into beauty as best they can. That's all I can do. And what I've been given is a world of alienation, isolation, aggression. What I've been given is a world where if something goes wrong, there's nobody to call. The cops show up too late. It's just like if you call, it's some Indian call center with someone who hates you and you can't understand a word they're saying and they can't fix your problems. Everyone's so distant from you. Anyone in power, anyone who could change anything, is so distant from you they can't even relate to you in any way, shape, or form. I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm seeing something different than everybody else, but that's what I see. And so I just make music where I'm fighting against that. And the only thing I have to fight with is orthodoxy. Because orthodoxy is the only thing that can save us. It's the only thing that gives me hope in this hopeless world. Not Trump, not executive orders. J.D. Vance sounds like the name of a bank. I don't know. Leave that to the actual right-wingers to sit there and, do their crawl, fight for every little scrap, every little bit of land in the war. They can do that. I'm an artist. But that comes to the other thing. It's like being an artist on the far right is really strange, Think of Negative XP, man. I've never really listened to Negative XP, but I've heard that his lyrics are mostly about just like hating life and being a failure and being a screw up. And all the school shooters are wearing Negative XP shirts and shouting them out. And I don't want that. I'm trying to give people hope. I talk about the problems, but I want to give people hope. But it's not just that. Being an artist isn't just about your mission statement. If it was just about a mission statement, then you might as well just clock in and make music for Disney or something. No, it's also about, artistic expression. It's also about not filtering it, just letting whatever come out. I'm getting a lot of noises from my phone. Whatever. All right, I'm looking at comments. All right, I'm looking at comments. So yeah, I haven't been streaming a lot because there's also just this element where it's like I don't know what I'm doing it for anymore. I hate this life, yo. I hate this world. I really do. I hate how hard I've tried and how little it's paid off. All day I'm working on stuff. All day, every day I'm working on stuff. This morning I woke up and what did I do? I uploaded a bunch of YouTube shorts to Twitter to see if I could make something happen with the video stuff on Twitter. Last night, before I went to sleep, I made multiple thumbnails for the new song and video I released to test which ones will work. That's also, last night I streamed. I tweeted multiple people trying to, you know, try to keep my name in the air. But everything you do in marketing is something that sacrifices what you're doing artistically. And lately I'm just finding like, okay, if all I do is sit around and talk and make these shows and just blabber on for hours, what good is it doing? I can feel the transformation inside. I can feel myself changing, and I'm worried that I won't change back. And it could just be that it's just ugly, and it's the dead of winter, and there's no sunlight. But I'm worried about myself. What's microphone 2 doing? That's the job. The job is to always have something to talk about. That's ridiculous, man. Deshaun Mustard, are you penis retard, man? Because I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna block you. I do think I didn't know that about Saint Porphyrio saying it will be over, and so you actually gave me information there. That's not why I blocked you. I blocked you for saying I'll be in prison. I don't want to hear that crap. Is that who you are?
I can do. What I can do, I can do. I can do, I can do this anymore. I can do, I can do, I can do, I can do this anymore. I can do. I can do, I can do this anymore. What I can do, what I can do, I can't do this anymore. What I can do. I can do.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, because ultimately none of this matters. And the only thing that matters is the salvation of our souls. Nothing else matters. Doesn't matter if America survives. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. There's eternal repercussion for what happened here on earth. It doesn't matter if people hear my music or not. It doesn't matter. Everything's atomizing further and further because there's no love to hold it together anymore. So it doesn't matter. All that matters is the salvation of our souls. That's the only thing that matters. We should put every ounce of our strength into that and take the ridiculousness of the world in front of us as a sign and as a gift from God to abandon the world completely in our thoughts and in our minds and in our actions. Let it go. Focus 100% on Christ. With all your heart, with all your energy, focus on becoming Hey Siri, what does vector mean?
As a noun, vector means a quantity having direction as well as magnitude, especially as determining the position of one point in space relative to another. Do you want to hear the next one?
I wanted to say a vector of his love, but I think the implications are weird. We have to be the love in the world. I don't think it matters anything else. I don't think anything else matters anymore. Am I wrong? That's how I feel right now. What the hell matters? I need to start reading the Saints more. I think when we're about to die, we're going to think not about whether... I think the only thing we're going to think about is whether our soul will be saved. That's the only thing that's going to happen. Everything else is going to fall away.
Tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
GlossonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. GlossonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music?
Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music.
Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's some fireworks. Oh great! Now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want? A punch? What do you want? Lunch? When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music. Hey guys, check this guy out. Apparently, this is what it looks like when you don't buy Colossal Squid Records music. Ooh, you choose to look like this. Don't you know that if you buy my music, it changes your genetic makeup and gives you a better physiognomy? That's a fact. That's not a lie.
That's a fact. Why are my hands this color?
You tired of listening to music? It's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BlossoMsquidRecords.bandcamp.com. BlossoMsquidRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music?
Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music.
Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on thing, cause you know it's stinky, man. Cause we about to get funky over here. But I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. What's this? Okay, but here's the thing. Lawrence giving me a talking to. My chest hurts. You ever heard of it? My chest hurts and I think I'm gonna die. And when I get to the toll houses, are they gonna say, did you criticize the Amish enough? Or are they gonna ask me if I loved enough? And the answer is no. I didn't love enough. I have all the appearances of a Christian. No, I don't. I don't even appear to be a Christian. A Christian doesn't have a show. See, that's the thing. A Christian doesn't have a show. This is absurd. It's absurd that we live like this. A Christian doesn't have a show because a Christian doesn't believe in the world. You're saying it's my duty to do this? It's my duty to speak out. What am I gonna just say the same things forever? My chest hurts, so I'm gonna die. I drank too much coffee, and my heart's gonna explode. And I don't think they're gonna care if I made enough jokes about black people. Now, I know if I go back into my own shows,
and watch my own clips, I could argue with myself on this, actually. Because like you said, I don't realize how much it's tied to, how much my Christian identity is tied to fighting globalism. That's a good point. And I think I would say, like in that clip, like in this clip over here, yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah. On this clip right here. Right here. I say as much, that Christianity is tied to our identity. Our identity as white people, our identity as European descendant people. Everything that we are comes from Christianity. And the reason we're having an identity crisis is because they've dislodged us from our culture and from our identity. So it's all tied together. Reclaiming our identity is tied to fighting against globalism, is tied to Christianity. You ever just wish you were a sword maker, like a blacksmith? You ever just wish you were a blacksmith? Dink, 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 dink. Honey, I made lunch. I'll be right there, babe. He wouldn't say babe. I'll be right there, pumpkin. Dink, 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 dink. Bah. Bah. Just a sheep somewhere in the distance. You look out over the fields, see a sunset or a sunrise. Maybe a mountain. Maybe a waterfall. Green grass, wooden structures, church bells in the distance. It's hard for me to do this because I don't know what I'm doing, you know. The demons, they know what they're doing. They have no conflict about what they're doing. They push degenerate music. They try to influence the youth to do awful things to themselves and to each other. They create unrest among the people, amongst the people. They push filth, nonstop filth. They know what they're doing. They can act very single-mindedly, you know? That's the thing about the satanic people, you know, like the rappers and stuff, is you see them and you see zero doubt in their eyes. It's because they've signed over their souls. They have a single-minded directive: destroy, and gain power. That's it. Destroy and gain power. That's the satanic objective. That's what the SOS does. That's what hip-hop gangster black culture is. It's all destroy and gain power, you know? And so they have this single-minded focus. I need that. I need some Christian version of that. But to me, the Christian version of that is just disappearing. I feel like you can't dance with the devil, you know what I mean? We're sitting here trying to infiltrate their world when it's like, I don't want their world. I just want my world. I don't care about their world. Their world sucks. I want something beautiful and nice. And that's where all the power is anyway. The power is in disregarding the rest and creating your own thing. Not feeling the need to placate, not feeling the need to ingratiate, but just saying, damn all that, I'm doing my thing. And that's all I can do. I'm saying damn all that and I'm doing my thing. And if people dig it, they can come along. And if they don't, then whatever. But my thing is I don't even know what my thing is. I just keep turning on the camera, you know, and doing stuff. The bim ba boodle dum ba bee battle boo boo swamp biddle da boo pwedle for. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Don't do that. That messes everything up. So every time I go back, the chat resets. So I have no idea what anybody's been saying. Let me check real quick. Do you guys see this weird kids art show video I did? Is this weird to do? I was at a mall, just stretching my legs for a minute before I got back to work. And I stumbled upon this art show. And the more I looked at it, the more intrigued I was by all of it. Some really nice stuff. I think it's some kids' work. Yeah. Some good stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. Look at these pretty wilderness scenes. You got your moose, your bear. Look how cool that moose is. That moose is sick, yo. It's brilliant. This is brilliant art. Birds. The colors. The sun up there. Got planes. Got some airplanes. What's that though? I ain't never heard of this. Whoops.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's fire and it's good, and if it's the bill, we're gonna do my thing. Gonna have our feeling, don't feel all tank. Gonna hit the gas. Gonna go real fast, and I'm gonna go swim. I'll fit the tires and all back.
I think what's happening, Lawrence, I don't know if you're still here, but I think what's happening is it's just like I'm struggling to stay afloat in the discussion anymore. Like, what am I trying to say? Like it's all just overwhelming, and it's a lot of effort to stay on top of what's going on in the world. It's a lot of effort to talk about what's going on in the world. There's a lot of pressure that I put on myself. And I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it. What do I care if Dread Assault's got 700 views instead of 2? Is 700 views paying my bills? Is 700 views changing anything? Do I have a platform to the point where anything I say means anything to anybody? So there's this constant effort is required to do this. And I don't want to hear anything. Don't say any, I don't want to hear anybody talking shit to me about, oh, or, you know, you gotta be strong or stop whining or stop complaining, because none of you niggas do what I do. And you think it's sweet, but it's not, you know. What I do takes a lot, actually. And so I literally am putting my life on the line talking about this stuff. But that's not even it. I don't care about that. I'm pretty, I'm not very attached to this life. What it is if my inner mechanism is telling me to shut the hell up and stop talking, then it's a self-betrayal for me to keep talking. And all I want to do is contribute to the beauty of the world. You could say that the beauty's for the next life, but that's bullshit. We need beauty now, nigga. We need beauty right the fuck now. We need goodness now. Everyone's suffocating. We're suffocating in filth and ugliness. We need beauty right now. I'm better served contributing to beauty than sitting here being a fucking talking head. I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I know one thing, and that's Jesus. That's it. I know that Jesus is Lord. I know that the Orthodox Church is the true church. Everything else is shifting all around me. And for me to pretend that that's not the case is to participate in a confidence game, to be a fucking con man and sit here and act like I know more than I do. Yesterday, I started doing some research about Pornhub and OnlyFans and RedTube and all the ownerships. Like, it used to be owned by MindGeek. Now it's owned by this new company, Ethical Alliance Defense or whatever network. And yeah, there's a rabbi, but he's 1/6 of the owners. There's all sorts of people that own MindGeek and all this other crap that aren't Jewish. And yeah, OnlyFans is owned by an Amish, but I can't find concrete information anymore. I can't follow the paper trail enough. And I'm starting to doubt what it is I know and what I don't know. Everything keeps changing hands, and I can't keep up. And it's like, some part of me feels like obviously the Amish are a huge issue, but some part of me feels like an idiot for just saying it's the Amish. Some part of me feels like there must be, is that really it? It's just that? And if it's just that, it probably is just that. It is just that, right? It's so crazy. How could it just be them? I'm losing my mind. That's the thing. I just can't keep up with it. And I got to sit here and pretend that I'm some sort of dissident right thought leader or something. I'm clearly not anything like that. I'm a guy who this is supposed to be like comedy and music or something. Just, I know the truth of reality. That's all. That's the only difference. And lately, it don't matter how much I talk. I can't make anything make sense anymore. You know, we got Trump now. And he signed all these executive orders. MLK was like a gay Fed. So that's nice to know, you know. So maybe no more MLK Day. We got Elon Musk shining a light on the Muslim rape gangs. That's great. That's good. But then everybody's saying he's doing that so he doesn't have to talk about the Amish thing and the censorship thing. I'm supposed to keep abreast of the situation. I'm supposed to be able to follow all this. Like, nigga, I'm not a news guy. And I think I'm like out here so much talking and participating in this world, and I think it's doing a number on me, to be honest. Like, I feel like I don't even, and I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Like, I can feel people saying shit right now. I can feel people saying things like, oh, boo-hoo, oh, quit crying. If I hear some shit like that in chat, you're getting booted. We have no recourse but Christ. That's just the long and short of it. There is no recourse but Christ.
Hey, baby.
What?
Can you take a break for a minute in a second?
Look, I want to release art. That's what I want to do. I want to make art. I don't want to contribute to the mass hysteria. I don't just want to be a voice on Twitter or another talking head yelling. It's just pointless. I don't care what anybody says. It's pointless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, I've said the truth. You want me to say it every day? That's my job now. Every day, say the same exact thing. You know. You've seen the show. The show's here. You can watch it if you want. I don't think I want to do it anymore. I don't want to put my personality on display anymore. It shifts and changes. I had a good feeling for a while, like this was a thing. Maybe I'll come back to it eventually. But I just want to make art. I want to release Bozozoku. I want to release Chasm. You know, I want to release... I got this other idea for an album that I want to make. I think this is the sound of it. I want to make something beautiful and hopeful. You know, I have a not beautiful, but melancholy and beautiful and melancholy. I want to make lighter stuff. I just want to create. Y'all know where I stand. I'm just having a hard time finding my equilibrium lately, that's all. It's just, I don't know why. I just can't seem to find my equilibrium lately. It was easier when I was fasting. Luckily, Lent's coming up. I'm more stable during fasts. It's just all so gay, man. You look at these, like that video we watched yesterday of the different artists just being demonic and satanic and gay and disgusting and ugly. It's just like, who needs to say anything? They speak for themselves now. Well, we gotta sit here and point it out. If you can't see it, you're retarded. They're their own bad publicity now. They twerk. They do videos where some gay nigga twerks on Satan's lap. Like what I gotta say something? Well, you don't see it. Why? What's there to talk about? Everything's ugly now. Everything's ugly, and everybody's. The only thing anybody's doing is yelling and cursing. Including me. I just don't see what the significance of that is. If everything's ugly, well, we gotta fix it with more ugliness? I don't think that that's the way. It's making less and less sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me anymore, I don't think. Maybe this is just how I'm feeling right now, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I want to fight the ugliness with beauty. Because my war isn't with black people or with Muslims or with, you know, Amish people, Khazarians. My war's with Satan, and my war's with myself. I have to stop the ugliness from seeping into me. I have to stop myself from becoming part of the ugliness. I have to fight it off all the time. The ugliness is all around us, and it's so easy to become part of it. So I don't understand the battleground anymore. I don't understand where the line is anymore. I don't understand where the line is. It seems like the line is ugly versus beauty. Ugliness versus beauty. And everybody's being ugly. Including me, I'm being ugly. I don't want to be ugly. I want to be part of the beauty. I want to be part of the light. There's this line from 8mm. He says, "You dance with the devil doesn't change. The devil changes you." And it's like, maybe we don't fight by getting down in the mud and getting dirty with the enemy. Maybe we fight by maintaining our dignity in spite of the ugliness of our enemies. By clinging to beauty and goodness and light, no matter how much the darkness beckons us to reproach it. I feel like to reproach it is to, aren't we sheep? Aren't we children? Shouldn't we be looking to Christ and asking Him to fix it? Or we're going to just sit there and look at the ugliness until we become ugly too? The ugliness will kill itself, won't it? What chance does it have on its own? What chance do destructive elements have on their own? What can uphold them? They are destruction. Destruction has no life of its own. It can't persist forever. By its very nature, it has to destroy itself. So what, I gotta be ugly? I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense to me anymore. I want to make beautiful things. I want to make beautiful things. Beauty will save the world. Not yapping. And my whiteness takes a back seat to that. I don't care what anybody says. My whiteness takes a back seat to that. And so I gotta figure out what I think. You know, I'll watch somebody like Nick and sometimes I don't even understand how he can go like that without checking himself. And I think there's an element where you have to not care, you know? You have to not care about sin to a certain extent. To be ambitious in the world, it seems like you have to put aside morality a lot of the time. Either way, it just, I don't feel like, I mean, listening to myself right now, I just feel like I don't have that insight that I usually have, and that scares me. I think the reason I don't have insight is because I've allowed myself to become part of the ugliness. And my insight didn't come from keeping abreast of the situation of the culture wars. My insight came from clinging to Christ. That was it. Clinging to Christ in spite of everything. That's where the truth comes from, because Christ is the truth. Truth is not a thing. Truth is a person. The person of Jesus Christ. So I can't have insight unless I put Him first. And so I got to figure out what He wants me to do, because it's not clear to me right now. And I just feel like I'm in a boat without sails right now. So, you know, I'm sorry for cursing, I'm sorry for lashing out at everyone. But I don't feel like I have the answers. There's this picture of this bird in Anchorage, this painting. And it says, the bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, the bird sings because it has a song. I don't know what else there is to say besides that. I'm not a political pundit. I'm just a person who is clinging to the truth. And sometimes it offends people. But I don't want to lean into the offense anymore. For lulz. I'm not like a 4chan Kekistan. I'm not any of that, man. I'm just somebody who sees what's going on and I don't care about liberal tears. I don't care about dunking on faggots. I don't care. I care about beauty, and I want beauty. My anger, my vitriol comes from the fact that there's no beauty anymore. And I can't fucking take it. How am I supposed to live in a world without beauty? I don't... Dunking on libs isn't beauty. Naming the Jew isn't beauty. You know, music speaks to eternity. Music speaks to divinity. Only a fool can hear music and think there's no God. I guess I feel like I have to learn right now. I don't really have much left to say. I've said all I can say as far as like trying to show people what I've learned. I think I've said it all, and I think I need to go learn more. And there's only one thing more to learn, and that's to go deeper into orthodoxy. That's the only thing that's left. There is nothing else. There is no other path. And choosing any other path is idiocy. It's foolishness. It's imbecilic to choose any other path. To pretend that any other path has any value. There's one path, and it's Christ. I'm going to go to church. I'm just going to try and figure out... I just need some time. I just need some time. If you're not Orthodox, become Orthodox. If you are Orthodox, go to church.
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace as a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They